The following segment is paid for by Johnnie Walker RV.
Well, I don't know about you, but I still think of Las Vegas as the Old West. I mean, people move here from all over the country to experience what Las Vegas has to offer. And then when they move here, they want to get out and explore. And that requires an RV. Today, I am at Johnnie Walker RV down on Boulder Highway. I'm here with Spencer Volker, who's in sales here. And we're going to talk about some of the amazing options that are available to you when you come down to Johnnie Walker. But great to meet you.
You too.
Thank you for inviting me in this sweet spread here. This is fantastic. We're going to look around here a little later, but let's talk about what your experience has been with people trading in their RVs, because it's actually huge in this industry.
Absolutely. It is a major factor in our business. People are always, wanting to upscale, downsize. They've got grandkids. They need bunk beds. Different adventures in life, like getting out to the outdoors and wanting to do ATVs or go kayaking and things like that. And there's different RVs for each type of camping. So a lot of times people, they evolve as time goes, and then they want to get a different one, and they want to upsize, downsize, get a motorhome, and there's just a million different options. So
it makes perfect sense to me. I grew up showing horses in the Pacific Northwest,
cool.
And we had an RV.
Awesome.
But I think with an RV, like, you really don't know how you're going to use it until you get out there and use it.
Absolutely
right?
True. Absolutely.
Yeah.
100% true. You got a young couple and they don't have any kids or anything like that. They're going to get a small travel trailer, right? They're going to go camping and do all that. And then let's say they have a kiddo or two. Okay, so from there, then they're going to be like, well, maybe we need a toy hauler because we want to bring kayaks, we want to bring toys, bicycles, ATVs, things like that. So that's kind of like what engulfs like the whole trade-in process here.
Yeah.
People are always evolving, life's always evolving, things like that. So there's different needs, and each RV has a different purpose.
Not only that, Spencer, but I'm just thinking back to my last RV trip, and the thing is you go to some of these amazing campsites that we have, here in the Southwest, and you see other people's vehicles, and you start to get envy. And you get upgrade envy, and you're like, you know what, I can see us in one of those.
That's 100%
so that's
true.
Like an amazing opportunity. How does this whole process work?
Well, the process is super easy here. Let's say you want to trade in your trailer or something like that. You would come in. You don't have to bring it to us or anything like that. We can get you an appraisal without you actually being here. And then from there, we would go off the appraisal and get you into a new unit. And then you would basically come down to what's called your delivery date, and you'd be able to pull in your old trailer next to your new camper, if you will, and you can move out of your old one into your new one right there with the AC on, so it's nice and comfortable. We got technicians there to help you. You're going to go through a schooling and learn about it, and then you can stay the night with us. And then from there, we also offer the free night in Pahrump, which is a good little shakedown run. It's not too far. Go out there, stay for free, camp the night, have a good time.
Because there is that learning curve, especially if you're upgrading to something a little bit larger. For me, by the way, I do half the driving in my family. You'd be proud of me, behind the RV. But there is that learning curve with just understanding how the vehicle handles on the road. So
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah. So if people want to come down and even get an estimate, is this something they can do?
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, that's not a problem at all. They don't have to bring it in. We can just look up the make, model. I can get with my managers. They can pull it up. We'll go over a couple different specs, condition, things like that, and we'll get you a value on your trade-in.
You make it sound super easy. By the way, when I walked in here, I haven't been in RVs that are quite this modern. And I was like, oh, this is what we're doing now. This is really like a spectacular space.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, and this is actually a trade-in itself. We're standing in one. This is a 2020 model.
No kidding.
Absolutely. It is an Elk Ridge, which is a line that we carry. So who knows? These folks might have been doing some camping and they're like, we want to get an ATV. So they might have traded this in for a toy hauler. It's all, people are always changing. So.
I mean, 2020 was not that long ago either. So whoever had this probably really enjoyed it. I've never had an island in an RV before. So that's like something new to experience. That's just awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I was just kind of touched when I drove in to your location here on Boulder Highway that there's so much history with your business here in the Valley. You've been here almost 60 years.
Yep, absolutely. And Johnny himself there on the microwave still stops by. That's the man himself right there.
He's on the
Family owned and operated.
Look, it's the Johnnie Walker. He's on the microwave because you know what? This is where things are cooking.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. All right, Spencer, if folks want to learn more, obviously they can head to the contact information that's on the bottom of the screen. Just curious, before I leave today, if maybe I can get behind the wheel of one of these
All right,
things?
absolutely. Let's
Okay.
do it. Let's go on a test drive.
I thought I'd ask you on camera, so you really had no choice but to
Would
tell
you like
me
to
yes.
trade in your current camper?
Let's talk, Spencer. Let's talk after we stop the roll.
Awesome.
If you would like to trade in your camper, or at least come down and see all the amazing options that are available in 2022, things have changed, folks. This is not your 1982 RV that I grew up in. Come down to Johnnie Walker and check it out.
Awesome.